Maggie loved exploring antique shops. She found a beautifully ornate mirror hidden in a dusty corner of her favorite shop. The shopkeeper warned her that the mirror had a dark history, but Maggie brushed it off as a sales tactic. She bought it and brought it home. Maggie hung the mirror in her bedroom, admiring how it added a touch of elegance to the room. That night, as she was getting ready for bed, she noticed something strange. Her reflection in the mirror seemed slightly delayed, as if it were moving on its own accord. She laughed it off, attributing it to her tired eyes. At midnight, Maggie was awakened by a faint whispering. She sat up in bed, listening intently. The whispers seemed to be coming from the mirror. She cautiously approached it, the whispers growing louder. Her reflection stared back at her with a sinister grin, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. Maggie stumbled back, terrified, but the reflection remained unchanged, grinning maliciously. The next day, Maggie decided to move the mirror to the living room. Hoping that the strange occurrences would stop, she spent the day trying to distract herself, but couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. That night, the whispers returned, louder and more insistent. Maggie tried to cover her ears, but the voices penetrated her mind. She looked into the mirror, and her reflection began to speak, its voice a chilling echo of her own. "You cannot escape. You belong to me now." Maggie screamed and smashed the mirror with a heavy bookend. The glass shattered, but the fragments reassembled themselves almost immediately. Her reflection emerged from the mirror, stepping into the room. It was no longer a mere reflection. It was a dark, twisted version of herself. "You shouldn't have broken the mirror. Now, you've unleashed me." Maggie backed away, her heart pounding. The room grew colder, and the lights flickered. Mirror Maggie advanced, her eyes glowing with malevolence. In a desperate attempt to escape, Maggie ran out of the room and down the stairs. She grabbed her phone and called her best friend, Sarah. Sarah, sensing the urgency, promised to be there in 10 minutes. Maggie tried to stay calm, but the whispers began again, filling the room with their sinister chant. The lights flickered once more, and Mirror Maggie appeared at the top of the stairs, descending slowly.